Today we'll be answering the question of what type of media institution might distribute your media product and why.
This is our evaluation question number 3.
We chose to digitally distribute our film via the platform of YouTube. We did this because it is a cheaper alternative for us and our best opportunity at reaching a wider audience. Anyone can access our film on YouTube, which means people in different countries are able to see it, which is therefore reaching a much wider audience. We could have also got funding from a small company or a large conglomerate who could fund it and then advertise. They would also reach a much wider audience compared to the smaller companies, as they would be much more well known.
So PPAR could also distribute our film on all sorts of digital platforms or forming a co-partnership with several other companies. We could also distribute our film digitally on YouTube. By distributing our film digitally, there would be less chance of piracy of our film, as it would already be online and it would be free. It would be easier for people to access, and distributing our film this way will be cheaper for the consumer and the producer. Another example is that we have various institutions and distributors that could distribute our film. For example, we could form a partnership with a large conglomerate such as Universal. We could do this because it is a large conglomerate and a wider audience would have more chance of seeing the film due to their advertising. There would be much more chance of it being successful and much more likely for it to be able to make a profit.
By getting distribution deals with smaller companies or conglomerates, our film would have much more of a chance of reaching an even wider audience, but for our short opening film this would not be possible for us and far too expensive. So we could also share our film with social media platforms like Facebook, so therefore people are even more likely to view it. This is another cheap alternative and could also go alongside us publishing it on YouTube. Many social media websites give you the opportunity to share videos, so these are perfect options for us as they're cheap, accessible, and it's likely more people see it than just having it on one website like YouTube.
Social media will also allow the film to be advertised, although it does suggest some risk, as it's not certain that the film will be discovered, and because social media is such a wide platform, it in some way shows that there will be less chance because there's just so much out there for people to consume.
Okay, thank you.